And welcome back to the DonBest.com studios. NFL picks. Wow, Week 11's upon us, guys. 7 games to talk about. Let's get right to this week's action. Hotlanta hosting Arizona. Open 10.5 now, 9.5 Atlanta. 44 is the total. Gentlemen, does Atlanta bounce back with vengeance this week versus the Cardinals?
I love this Atlanta team. They're just playing on all cylinders last week. Very tough game. Very tough place to play in New Orleans. And that's a good football team, the Saints. I think the Falcons bounce back. This is definitely a teaser team for me, but I got to go 7-point teaser and get them down to 2.5. I will lay the 9.5 though on a straight bet.
Yeah, as a pass for me, I don't like the game. I know we'll talk about college teams and how they react to that first loss. These guys are pros. But if they do react poorly, I think it would be because of a lack of intensity on defense and maybe not take these guys seriously. Maybe a little slight lean. This is going to sound weird to the over, but I don't.
Home field advantage.
Like
they need home field advantage in Arizona's offensive line. It's so bad.
Yeah, I don't like the game.
I'll lay the 9.5 too. Carolina hosting Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay favored in Carolina. 1.5. 48's the total. Guys, it's just math to me. Tampa Bay scores 10 more points a game. I think Shiano's got this team playing very well right now. 2 underrated defenses as well. In my book, I think I'm going to lay the points. Just 1.5. I like Tampa Bay to keep rolling.
I like better teams on the road. I think this is a bad week for bookmakers. Be careful. Tampa minus 1.5 will go up to 3. Doug Martin and company. Josh Freeman's playing really well.
Yeah, he is.
The defense is playing well. This is a good Tampa team right now. Shiano's got them playing well.
You know, I'm not doing you any favors here. I'm not in love with this game either. There's revenge, though. It's a division game. It's slightly into Carolina, but again, I'm not doing cartwheels, and I can't do cartwheels.
Cam's inside his own head. I think he's struggling. Dallas hosting the Cleveland Browns. Dallas 8, 43.5. DeMarco Murray doubtful. I'm gonna let you guys go first. This is a weird game for
It's
me.
more than a touchdown. Dallas, listen, that's a division game. They're a better team on the road, but laying more than a touchdown, that's a little iffy for me. I think I'm going to go with the under in this game. I don't see a lot of points in this game.
Yeah, Cleveland is. They've had their moments in the last couple of weeks. Still a weak team. Dallas 4-5, must win. Coming off the Philly game, I think the team really feels good about themselves. Romo played terrible and they still won. I think he has a good day here. This is another game I'm going to lay it. Plus, they're another teaser team. Probably have to hook them up with Atlanta on a 7-point teaser and a 6-point teaser in some other situations.
A lot of teasers. I like under in the game as well. I think it's going to be a low-scoring affair.
Who picked these games? These are terrible.
Yeah, they are. St. Louis hosting the New York Jets. Guys, this is the pick 7. Somebody has to pick the games. Why not us, right? Hey, the Jets, they're a mess. But, Kenny, St. Louis 3+ tax. They haven't been a favorite all season. How do you, as a professional lines maker, come up with this number?
Oh, I made St. Louis 1.5 myself, and
Okay.
that was the line I sent out. But it doesn't surprise me that money has come for St. Louis. Fisher doing a tremendous job. 24-24 at San Francisco. That's a great game by the Rams.
Yeah, it is.
This game before under. I'm going to go under the 38 in this pick.
That's what I got. I got the big U written down. I'd say under. It's easy to really stick a pitchfork in the Jets, but everybody who's gone up to Seattle has walked out of there looking awful. It would be a slight lean to the Jets for me, but under, I think.
Tom Hanks went there. He went there. He came out
looked
looking
terrible.
awful after that.
He looked like Elephant Man.
Yep.
Houston hosting the hapless Jacksonville Jaguars. Actually, guys, Conference USA has approached Jacksonville to actually join their conference.
Cheap
next year.
shot in our man Ryan.
Are they that bad? Are the Jags that bad? How bad are they?
Oh, no, they're bad.
Jacksonville beats Oregon 48-0.
No, yeah, the worst team. That's a waste. I mean,
I didn't say that. I didn't
no,
say
I
how
know.
they play.
He was making a joke, but when you hire,
it was a joke.
When you hire a boxer, it was
so
a joke. It was
funny.
funny. It was moderately funny. When you hire a box of rocks coach, and you need 6,000 pieces of the puzzle, and you draft a punter in the 3rd round, what do you expect?
Yeah, that was bad.
All right, but you know what?
They let a good
Houston.
coach go.
Houston. It's a rematch. Houston after the Bears.
Do they even care about
No,
this game?
and you know what? I think when they don't care, I actually think this is high scoring. I think there are going to be points in this game. I really do. I think the intensity will be down for Houston. Will lend itself to scoring.
Okay, the number
do you
was
say?
bet down, 42.5 down to 40.5, so some people are agreeing.
I don't like the game. I couldn't.
I don't like any of these games.
Couldn't play. The other I like. There was some
It's
teaser
a pitch
games I
video.
like.
Someone's got to make a freaking pick.
I had picks on every game. This one, That's way too many points for an NFL team. And I think Brian's right. Houston goes through the motions in this game. They know they can beat this team 99 out of 100, so plus a 15.
What was the first game when they played, like 27 to 10?
27.
I think it's identical score to that. I'm laying the stupid number. I'm Chalky White from Boardwalk Empire.
Kenny White.
Kansas City hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. Kansas City catching 3 at home, 43.5. It's 3 plus tax. It's 3 plus tax, so I don't know.
Where are your juju beads?
Those are Buckeye beats. I don't have Bengal beats.
All right, listen. You know me. I always Arrowhead, tough place to play. Blah blah blah.
Not lately.
It's this simple. It worked last week. It works all the time. Teams that play Pittsburgh the following week, and it's a short work week. I like the Bengals.
They got banged up so bad on Monday night. They got hit so hard by Pittsburgh. Cincinnati is really a good football team. You asked me about Dalton. Is he regressing? And I said, no, I think he's having a better year this year than last year. It hasn't been Dalton's fault. And then he comes with a great game last week. This is a good Cincinnati football team. It's a bad week for the bookmakers because everybody's on Cincinnati this week, and Cincinnati wins.
Billy Bengal here was the one who was bailing on Dalton.
This game goes to 4.5. 4.5, and the Bengals
was very
still
fickle.
They cover that easy.
I'll take the Bengals.
All right, go ahead.
There you go.
Denver hosting San Diego off the key number of 7, now 7.5. 50.5 was the opening total, now 48.
Big Denver, huge blowout.
Woo!
San Diego, Rivers, really? Keep looking at the game films of that pass you threw last week. That was a punch to the gut. Second half of the game in San Diego, Denver figured them out, ripped them apart. They don't come out asleep at the beginning of this game, Kenny. They torch them.
Manning's kind of getting dialed in there.
Big,
Denver, isn't he?
big number, 7.5.
Wow.
I'm going to take the Chargers. Not in love with it. I only made the game 4, and I love Denver. I really do. And Brian's right. Every reason he said is a good reason to go with Denver. So, but laying that many points in the NFL against a good team in a must-win situation, this is the biggest game Denver has all year.
2 words.
It's San Diego. San Diego. This is the biggest game San Diego has this year.
I'm going to just buy a half point and just take an easy 7.
7
Maybe
for
get a
7
push.
in 7 minutes.
He's Kenny White.
Take it
He's
home.
Brian Blessing. That's our Pick 7 segment for this week in the National Football League.
DonBest Sports, what you need to win.